Hey guys, this is ThatGuysBacon or Josh, and welcome back to more Dark Souls 3. We left off, we just got to the Profaned Capitol, and for this area, I have a recommendation. Get as many of the blooming purple moss clumps as you can, or anything that gets rid of toxin damage, because some of the items here are deep within toxin, so heads up for that. One quick little note before I slide down the ladder all the way. If you just want to go to the boss of this area without having to do like any type of fighting or whatnot, slide down this ladder here. You end up on that platform, you just run all the way across, go down there, and inside this building right there, that's the boss. That brings you inside the building, you just cut right, and it's in the corridor to your left. You can literally skip every enemy in this game and go straight for the boss, but we're not going to do that because we have some shit to do here. Make sure you guys drop a like for this video because we got some stuff to do. Okay. So first of all, we're going to try to look around and see if we can find ourselves any items. That is what we are after. You don't have to drop right there, but you can if you want. We're just after some items, see if there's anything over here. There's not. That item we can get later on via progression through. We're gonna climb up here real quick, just because I don't want to have to deal with somebody real quick. I want to see what item we get right here. What is this? Rusted coin. Okay. Now I don't know if yeah, we're gonna go ahead and say that you can't jump across that. We're gonna go ahead and go out on a limb and say that's a no-go. So this is the gargoyle that I find is the more difficult one. Still not a difficult fight, it's just the one with the hammer is more dangerous considering it has an AoE and it has fire. It's a lot more stronger, it's a lot more strong than the trident or the bident or the spear one. It's a lot easier. That one is. Okay. So, this place right here has a bunch of gaps in the floor. So one way to handle that is to just go around. It's literally all you can do. It's a lot of rotation, a lot of moving around. You hear all those noises? That's those little creepy crawly guys, and they're not fun. Rarely ever are these guys fun. Right here, rusted gold coin. Careful, because you guys cannot see that gate, this dropway from the other side of the stairs, which you just were on. And here we have it. This is the key part that we need. So this is the area that you're going to need to have your blooming purple moss. This is why you need it. And now we have some more actually, so this is good news. I bought one. There are 1,000 at the Shrine Handmaiden. So we're going to have to use these things very sparingly here because we honestly don't have too much. And as you can see, the toxin increases rather quickly. So, we're going to have to deal with toxin, as well as these creepy crawly guys, as well as health degradation. So, let's see how well we can do here. No, no, no! Swing again! Heal up, okay. Ouchies. Swing, swing. Jesus, swing! Okay. So toxin really doesn't seem too bad. We get ourselves a poison gem. And we're going to try to avoid all the other enemies because we don't really need to fight them. They don't really drop anything. So we're going to grab as much as we can. We get a curse bite ring. So that is good because I think that does toxin resistance, so we can potentially use it here to gain some more resistance from the toxin. Let's find out if this is actually true, if I'm just being full of shit. It's curse. I don't know why I thought it would be toxin. It's curse. It's in the name. There's no. It's in the name. It's a curse bite ring. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Hello. Alright, so we're just making our way, getting as many items as we can. There are some really weird enemies in that place right there that I haven't killed on my far character because they're just really weird and difficult. I've killed one of them, who we find later on, but These guys are just awkward, and I don't like them. I don't really know what these things are. But they're not fun. So we're just gonna grab the purging stone and then get the fuck out. Because we ain't about this life. These guys are dangerous creatures. Come on, come on, come on. Lucky for us that they don't follow us out. So, that's awesome. We can just grab ourselves this last item here. Our purging stones, which can be used to cure toxin as well as hollowing. Which we have 95 hollowing. So we can, potentially we can use those purging stones to get rid of our hollowing for us, so that's awesome stuff. Alright. What is next here? Okay. Come in here, we can fight this guy. This big boy right here. Do I have any fire bombs? Because I've never used fire bombs against these guys, so we're gonna see how well these things do. I'm assuming they're not gonna do too much damage because these guys are pretty strong. Alright, we need to run. We need to get out. Grab the item, the court sorcerer stuff. Oh! Oh! Shit. Just got molested by a monster? Okay. A mimic right there, awesome stuff. Alright. Let's see if there's any pro strats to this guy. Oh! He does roll, okay. These guys do roll, and oh right, these guys are very like similar to the ogres in Dark Souls 2, where if you get behind them, they'll like sit back on their ass and they'll keep doing that over and over again. Alright. We can kill him here. Awesome stuff. We give a good bit of souls, and all they only drop dung pies, by the way. They only drop dung pies, so if you're gonna try to farm anything for them, you're gonna get dung pies. Get rubbish from that, not too great. And then liar ahead. Let's see here. Is there a lie? Is there a lie ahead? There is indeed a lie ahead. There is indeed a lie ahead. There's nothing there. So now we're gonna get rid of this mimic. I'm gonna heal up because more damage. Woo, that was close. He almost got me. Alright, Symbol of Avarice. Crap. We get the Court Sorcerer stuff though. So that's decent. Not what I want. I would prefer to have the Symbol of Avarice. Okay, so we are actually going to run out because there's an item that we need to get in here. There's an item we need to get right here. And we actually missed an enemy. We actually missed two enemies. There are two jailers back there in that wall who are invisible. So swing. Don't let them recover. Don't let them recover. Okay. So now that we've killed those guys, we can come back here. Since we got that jailer's keyring, we can fight an NPC who is Logan. We're fighting Logan now. That is Logan right there. He has the gargoyle hammer, or scepter, or whatever it is that you want to call that weapon. But it's a hammer scepter, and he has all the sorceries because he is Logan. He knows. Ouchies. Dude's pretty strong, not gonna lie. Whoop! Okay. But now he's dead. And we get, I think we get Logan's hat or something? We get Logan's scroll, okay. Which we then give to Vinheim, and he will give us... He'll give us more of the Logan scroll, so... Pretty useful item there, and then we're gonna come down here, grab this little thing. I don't know what this is. Wrath of the Gods. Oh, that's not too bad. There you go. If you can miracle guys, Wrath of the Gods right there. And finally, the last thing we're gonna do for now is, or in this part of the area, because we have some time. We can go fight the boss. Yes, we can come in here. Shit. You have to jump inside of that little wall right there. I actually don't know if we'll have time for the boss, but we can run and jump. Fuck. I guess we're too heavy. All right, we're nasty. We're gonna fix this real quick, because I don't like looking nasty. There we go. Halloween restored. So now we're cured. And there we go. Okay. Now we can go back to how we once were. I forgot what I once had. I forgot what I had on. I know I had the dark armor. And the legs of thorn. Let's go with the gauntlets of thorn this time. And let's go for the... Is it the thief mask? Yeah. Oh yeah, this is actually pretty good. I like having this because now I have more damage and we can free Siegward of Catarina. Yep. I'm here for you, bud. And we talk to him.
Siegward of take this.
Yeah, tighten that slab. Awesome. Okay. That's the end of that. We've got the coveted skull silver ring. And now Siegward will actually help us fight this boss of the area here, so pretty neat stuff that FromSoft put in there. And we can actually use Siegward of Catarina to fight a boss with us. He is not a normal phantom though. He will appear in the boss room with us. So, why did I go this way? I was looking for the exit to go back to the Profaned Capitol and I forgot where that was, but now I remember. Remember where it is now. Alright, so we're just gonna make our way back, and there are some enemies left that we have to fight. Okay, we don't really have to fight, we could just run on and fight the boss and do, there are 2 mimics left in this area. We could do those after we fight the boss in the next episode, and then progress back and get... Oh, you know, the problem is, do I risk it and wait to get Karla, who is in that cell? Or do we go back, we get Karla, and everything's hunky-dory? I think we're going to run back and get Karla, but you have to use that jailer's key ring to get Karla. That's the point of getting that item right there, is that you have to have that in order to get Karla out of her cell, and you can just run by all the jailers. You just open the gate, talk to Karla, and say accept her services, and she will come out of the cell. You can just home her bone or just run back through the Profaned Capitol. Which is I think what we're going to do, because we're at like 13 minutes now. And I think that we have plenty of time to rescue Karla and then go fight the boss. Because the boss here isn't too bad. The episode maybe end up like 20 minutes. But we're gonna completely ignore this gargoyle if we can. Because I don't want to have to fight him. It takes a little bit. He's not hard. I just don't like fighting the gargoyles. They're really annoying to me. And we're just gonna come on, run and run and run. We don't care about these guys. This one will kill. Oh baby. This is not good. This is not good. Why was my sword not out? How did it hit me through the wall? Karla! R.I.P. boys! Yes, save or nothingness. Oh no! Homer Bone back to the bonfire. We lost the rest of that. It was some pretty intense stuff, boys. Okay, for the sake of time, I just cut out walking back to getting Karla, and you just saw me talk to her, that one jailer, and then get out. So now we're gonna go down this ladder and we're gonna fight the boss. That is the plan. That is hopefully what we're going to be able to do. And I think we'll be golden. I think we will be golden. Forgot. These sorcerer guys love their fireballs. Whoop! How did they hit me like that? Dude, these guys are so accurate. I don't like it. They got tracking on their fireballs, dude. Alright. We're gonna fight this gargoyle. Come on, bad boy. Come on. What you got? Oh gosh. You couldn't do anything. Drop something to me? Nope. Okay. So, you just got these guys who are reminiscent of jailers, however they're not exactly jailers. These guys are pyromancers, clerics, or whatever. These guys have some dangerous moves, as you see, like just the fireballs. They're pretty good at tracking movement. Their dagger doesn't really do too much damage. The only real problem for this area is just that there's some gargoyles here and there. There's some mimics. And other than that, this place isn't bad at all. Come on, drop something, little boy. Leave and drop it. Okay, so we're gonna just leave that area by itself. We're gonna leave that area by itself. We're just gonna come on in here. And we're gonna fight the boss. So one thing you want to do is get rid of your weapon. Or just anything that you don't really need. Because we're gonna need to pick up a weapon inside of the place.
Yhorm, old friend. I, Siegward of the Knights of Catarina, have come to uphold my promise. Let the sun shine upon this Lord of Cinder.
So, that is a, interesting little cutscene that only happens when you have Siegward of Catarina in this fight. And as you can see here, he's using the Storm Ruler against Yhorm, which does a great bit of damage. That is actually what we're going to try to get right now. It is the Storm Ruler. So we're going to grab it and equip it right there. Okay. Two-handed, charge it up with your L2. And while you're holding L2, do the Whambo Slambo, and bam, son. And if you die with Siegward in this fight, Siegward will not come back to fight him in the next fight. You are by yourself. And this fight is probably the easiest fight in Dark Souls 3, just because of the Storm Ruler being as great as it is, and having two of them, being with Siegward and not with Siegward. So it's pretty intense stuff right here. And Yhorm gets essentially eternally stunned from being blasted by the Storm Ruler over and over and over again. It's really crazy to see just how much damage you can do with this weapon. Now, unlike in Demon Souls, how the Storm Ruler, you couldn't use it outside of the boss fight, you use it. You can use it outside. You can use its weapon art outside, and Siegward sits down, we talk to him.
It seems my thanks. Now, to your valor. Well, I'm the only thing to do. You are a... Well, the only...
Okay. And that's the end. Now, I believe if we reload the area, Siegward will be dead here, and you can grab his weapon, the Storm Ruler itself, and you can grab his armor. But that is where we're going to end off this episode. We did a good bit, actually, so really proud of how much progress we made in this one episode. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe, and all that fun stuff if you haven't. Remember, it's all free. Only takes about a second for each of those things to be done, and I will see all y'all in the next video. Until then, peace.